Alrighty then, everybody. How are we doing today? Victory Monday, number 4 on the year. You're probably confused. You hear me say that, and you're thinking, wait, this is your fourth Victory Monday, but the Browns have 7 wins. That don't make no sense, buddy. What are you talking about? Well, you see, we've played Thursday night, Monday night, and a Saturday. Can't have a Victory Monday. I mean, you could, but you can't have a Victory Monday on a Monday night. You can't have a Victory Monday the day after a Thursday game. I mean, you could have Victory Monday, but you know, this is my fourth legit Victory Monday, like right fresh off a victory on a Sunday. And watching this Browns team, like I said in my video yesterday, this was a tale of two halves. First half, the team looked like they didn't know what the hell they were doing. The offense couldn't get it going. Defense did pretty good though, I will say. The defense held its own. I mean, granted, you're facing Carson Wentz, and the dude was just dishing out turnovers left and right. The dude was in a very giving mood. I mean, Delpit had 2 picks. Ward had 2 picks. All of a sudden, we're forcing turnovers. So, no, Ward had a pick. Delpit had 2 picks. It's like, wow, all of a sudden, we're forcing turnovers. In fact, we are 5-0 this year when we win the turnover battle. And Deshaun Watson, on the other hand, spotless. He was spotless. 3 touchdowns, all in the second half, no interceptions. His rating was 122.5, QBR of 32.1. I'm surprised it was that low, but considering he only completed 9 passes, only threw 18 times. But, I mean, overall, like I said, it was a tale of two halves. First half was the ugliest ball I've ever seen. I don't know what was uglier, my internet connection yesterday or the Browns' first half performance. If we faced like Taylor Heineke, I'm pretty sure we would have been losing big time because Heineke would have been able to move that team down the field. Commander Carson Wentz is a scrub. He's washed. He's done. He's cooked. He's barbecued. He's burnt. He's worse than cooked. He's overcooked. Yeah, there you go. He's overcooked. I don't know what got into that guy. You know, the dude went from an MVP candidate in 2017 to being garbage. I know there might be some Commanders fans who might be tuning in. You may be curious. What are my thoughts on the Commanders' situation right now? Well, one, I don't really give a crap about their situation. You know, I mean, they make our ownership situation look good, considering they're on the cusp of selling the team. And for anyone out there wondering, could they fire Ron Rivera? I'd be shocked if they do because they're selling the team, and I don't think they really want to have to go through not only a new ownership search and stuff, but also a coaching search. The new owners are not going to probably want to do that unless they do. Maybe whoever owns the team comes in and just wants to wipe the whole thing clean, get rid of everybody, just completely nuke the organization. Who knows? You never know what they want to do. It depends on who the new owners will be. But it's going to be a very crazy, tumultuous couple months now for the Commanders organization. As for the Browns, though, what is our future looking like? Well, we got our franchise quarterback, that's for sure. And now we got to go out in free agency and the draft and kind of build the team around him. Get us receivers who who specialize in getting open, especially with a quarterback who can scramble. I'm still waiting for that one time where Watson breaks a tackle. I've already seen it how many times since he's started playing? I've seen it like 5 or 6 times. This dude looks like he's getting sacked. And then he'll duck or he'll hit like a juke move. He'll wiggle out of a sack. And I'm like, I'm just left here sitting like, my mouth is on the floor. Like, yo, what? How did he not get sacked? Now, yesterday, that play where he avoided like 3 sacks and then he wound up throwing it to Jack Conklin for some reason. I think that was a case of him just trying to get it to somebody with an orange helmet. I don't think he realized that it was Conklin over there. Because it's not too often you see an offensive lineman over by the sideline. I mean, I can imagine he's probably panicking a little bit. He's trying to get the ball away, and he just threw it to the first orange helmet he saw, and it just so happened to be Conklin. And Conklin's like, "Oh, don't touch the." But of course, he can't touch it. You can't. It's like he batted it down, but you can't even touch it. Yeah, we're essentially just spoilers right now. Yep, we're just out here ruining other teams' days. And the funniest thing is, Ron Rivera in his press conference after the game didn't even know that the Commanders could have been eliminated. Yeah, Lamar, we need a new D. We need some DTs and a new defensive coordinator. I've made that quite clear all year long. We need a new D coordinator. Some people out there might think, "Hey, crazy dog, with these performances that Joe Woods and the defense have been putting out, do you think his job could be safe?" You know, if people actually ask that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to point them to week 4. From week 4 until, what was it, week 8 or 9? Yeah, week 8. The Ravens game. The first Ravens game. That 4-game stretch. All right? I'm going to point them to those games. Even their Jets game. All those losses in that first stretch. Most of those games, all but one of those games, all but one were within a touchdown. If their defense had any semblance of a pulse in those games, we might be in a playoff spot right now. If you really think about it, we choked against Joe Flacco. We blew it against Marcus Mariota. The Chargers literally gave us the game, and we missed the game-winning field goal. We get blown out by Bailey Zappi. And then we lose to the Ravens because of a, what was that, a push-off by Cooper? Pretty much. Yeah. A push-off by Cooper. If there was no push-off there, Cooper gets a touchdown, and we probably win that game. If our defense or if our special team, even special teams too, I think Prefer might be gone as well. If we had a good special teams and defense in those games, we're probably sitting in the playoff spot right now, or like right on the cusp of a playoff spot. Like we're right there. We've only been blown out a couple times this year, which is actually crazy to think about. That's just the way it is, you know. Got to deal with it. After this game against the Steelers is over, I'm going to do a video talking about the checklist and a wish list about what I think we need to do in the offseason. It's pretty clear what we need to do. I mean, everyone already knows. New D coordinator, completely revamp the defense. That's for sure. New D tackles to go along with Garrett. Maybe another pass rusher or two. Maybe you draft one. Maybe you sign one. You know, I'm sure there'll be some good ones out there. Linebackers, I mean, JOK is, I think, going to be good to go. We'll see about like Walker and Takitaki. I think they're all free agents. The only one that I know is going to be back is JOK. He's the only one I think that I know is coming back because he's got like, a couple more years on his contract. He's only in his second year. And then who else do we have? Secondary, at corner. I mean, pretty much our top corners are all sticking around. Ward, Newsome, Emerson, obviously, he's sticking around. Green might, if he's not a free agent. I don't know. I have to check. At the safety position, I could see that being completely overhauled. Delpit, I think, has played himself onto this roster over the last couple weeks. I think Delpit will stick around. He'll be like, well, you're going to be around here, but you better continue this next year because he's played really well. John Johnson, he'd go bye-bye. Ronnie Harrison's on a one-year deal, so he's gone anyway. I haven't even heard his name in weeks. I mean, D'Anthony Bell's been playing better than him. We've barely even seen Bell. I mean, as I'm looking at our draft picks from this year. We've seen a lot of Emerson. He's been solid. Alex Wright's been pretty good, I guess. I mean, he hasn't done a whole lot. He hasn't been a game wrecker, but he's been decent as a back, as like a number 3 or 4 DN. He's only going to get better. David Bell has made some good plays. He's been reliable at times. Perrion Winfrey has really came into his own lately. Cade York, we already know about him. Jerome Ford, special teamer. I mean, he hasn't really gotten a whole lot of playing time. Michael Woods, same thing. Isaiah Thomas, same thing. And Dawson Deaton's injured, so who cares about that? He hasn't really played much at all, if anything, anyway. Would he have played if he was healthy instead of Froholt? Probably. Kind of wish he was healthy because I would have rather seen Deaton out there at center than freaking Froholt. But I'm just glad Posick is back. By the way, I think we keep Posick around next year. I think we extend him another year or two. That's crazy because heading in, unless we keep Nick Harris. Honestly, though, I think Nick Harris might have been beaten out by Posick. It's hard to say, though. I'm glad I'm not the GM. I'd have way too many tough decisions to make. Tom Brady either retires or goes to Las Vegas. I mean, we'll see. Tom Brady retires and doesn't go to the Raiders, then Jarrett Stidham is the Raiders' starting quarterback next year. Imagine that. Imagine. Didn't the Raiders extend and give Carr all that money? They trade him or whatever, and then they make Stidham their starter next year. Oh, that would be nuts. Like, what would they do with Davante Adams? Because Davante really only went to Vegas because of Carr. He wanted to go to Vegas because of Carr. I know he was traded there, but he really wanted to go there because of Derek Carr. But oh well. I'm sure Adams is not going nowhere though. I doubt he'll leave anywhere. But dang, imagine being Davante. You go there to play with Derek Carr, and in your second year with the team, you're playing like Jarrett Stidham or another quarterback. That's not Derek Carr. Let's see here. What else should I look at? Oh, you know what? Let's also look at this. Okay, so let's go through the box score here. I've already went through that yesterday, but let's go through the other stats. The other team-by-team stats from last night's game, or yesterday's game. So the Commanders had one more first down, 17 of 16 first downs. First down via penalty. We were 4 for 11 on third down. They were 7 of 16. I'm pretty sure the majority of those third downs. 53 total plays. They had 68. Again, a lot of that was from the 21 play drive. Total yards 301 to 260 advantage Browns. Browns and Commanders actually had the same amount of drives in 10 total drives. Yards per play, 5.7 for us, 3.8 for them. Passing, 155 to 124, advantage Browns. Completions, of course, we were 9 of 18. They were 16 of 28. We had about 6.7 yards per pass. They had 4 yards per pass on the dot. They had 3 picks thrown. We took 5 sacks. They had 3, with 5 more yards added for theirs. Rushing, 146 to 136, advantage Browns. We had 30 rush attempts. They had 37. We had about 5 yards per rush. They had about 4 yards per rush around there. Red zone. We were 1 for 3. They were 1 of 1, and that was on that 21 play drive. So but other than that drive, they didn't get close to the red zone. We had 3 penalties for 20 yards. They had 5 for 24. Of course, one of those penalties was that hilariously comedic, illegal touching because Deshaun Watson just probably saw one on the one helmet and he's like, I just got to get rid of this ball. I don't care who that is. I'm just going to throw it to him. Maybe it's a tight end or it's my offensive lineman. That's tough. But hey, it was a very clean game on both sides for the most part, especially on our side, considering we like to get penalized a lot, and especially with the dumb stuff. But yeah, we did a pretty good job of not getting penalized. Yeah, that was a good game that we played. They had 3 turnovers. We did not turn over the ball once, which is awesome. Like I said, 5-0 when we don't turn over the ball, and when we win the turnover battle. And of course, all 3 were interceptions. And in terms of possession, we had the ball about 26 minutes, 28 seconds. They had the ball 33 minutes, 32 seconds. Browns, of course, 7-9 in the AFC North. Commanders are 7-8-1. And they have, of course, been officially eliminated. When it comes to next year's schedule, because now you're going to start hearing about this. Who are we going to play next year? Well, I did a little digging, and we play the NFC West and the whole entire AFC South, I believe, next year. Should be fun. And we also play the teams that are in the same spot, and then the NFC North. That's how it goes. So right now it would be the Bears. Now we win on Sunday against the Steelers. That would mean we still could face the Jets or Dolphins because they're right there between each other. One game between each other, and also the Patriots. That could happen too. But yeah, if we finish third, we would have to get Patriots or Dolphins or Jets, whatever happens there, to go along with Raiders or Broncos or Packers if we finish third. Of course, people say, what would you prefer, finish last or third? I'd rather finish third. I'm not trying to finish in the basement again. Now, of course, we win this week against the Steelers. We guarantee the Steelers have a losing season for the first time since the year they drafted Big Ben. And it would be nice to sweep the Steelers for the first time since 1988. Of course, I'll have my video out for that tomorrow. Should be a good game. Kenny Pickett versus Deshaun Watson. Should be a fun one. Brady and McDaniels are both butt wipes. They both deserve each other and would be nice to see them flame out at the end. Yeah. Browns and Raiders will both be wildcard teams next year. I can see it. Tua turn the ball over will be gone next year. You think so? If he even makes it the next year. The dude's had, what, 3 concussions this year? One more and he may be gonzo. What's up, awesomeness? Says congratulations on the team win. Yeah, I just talked about it. A lot of Commanders fans really want Rivera gone, but unfortunately, I don't see it happening because the pending sale. Would the new owners really do that? Would they really come in and, I mean, they could. I've seen it happen. They come in and they just immediately nuke the organization. They completely just wipe the whole thing clean. Coaching, front office, everything. Just get rid of everything. They might. I don't know if they will, though. It depends on who the new owners are or new owner is. It's just gonna be weird not hearing Dan Snyder's name mentioned with the Washington Commanders or Redskins or whatever. I'm sure it'll be a breath of fresh air, and then soon enough they're gonna get a new stadium and get out of that dump hole that they play in right now. But yeah, should be a good game this Sunday. We do not know what time we play. I'm pretty sure. Well, ESPN says we play on Sunday. Let me see if NFL.com has anything about it. Today we actually find out the other primetime games. I know on Saturday night it'll be Raiders Chiefs and Titans and Jags. Yeah. And I'm actually considering streaming that Titans Jags game because that's for the AFC South. Stream that game. I have to really think about it. I heard Josh Dobbs is starting for the Titans this week. Josh Dobbs versus that's gonna be a doozy. All right. Well, let's see if they've put in the schedule yet for this one. All right. Let's see. Week 18. This will be the last thing, and then I'm out of here. I'll be live in about 3 hours for Cavs and doubles. Yeah, I'll be live for Cavs and doubles on tonight. Hoyer is expected to give it a go tonight versus the Bengals. Really? Huh. Alrighty then. So I don't think they have it updated yet. Doesn't seem like they do. We'll probably know a lot more about when we're playing tomorrow. Yes, Jacob. I literally just said I'm streaming the game tonight. Well, this clearly isn't working out, so. Oh, come on, NFL.com. Let's speed it up here. Today, Junior. Oh, they don't have it updated yet. All right. Because there's still one game to go tonight, and they don't know the scheduling yet. So I'm sure we'll know by tomorrow. I'm just pretty sure we're playing on Sunday, which is it's all right. We're gonna be 1 o'clock, so awesome. Now let's see what Cavs games I'm doing this week, and then I'm gonna head out of here because I'm pretty sure there's a couple I'll be doing. If we somehow make the playoffs, I'm gonna be happy. You're gonna be one of those guys that's gonna be happy when you get your butt whooped in the first round. Like, at least we made it. Yeah, we got destroyed in the first round of the playoffs, but at least we made it. That's what you'll be like. At least we made it, but you got your butts handed to you. I don't care. At least we made it. Oh, that's great. Can't believe we're already approaching the halfway mark in the NBA season. My God, it's been 38 games going on tonight. Wow. This is already our 38th. Wow. Tulane's down by 4 to USC. Yo, Tulane is. If USC loses to Tulane, I'm going to laugh. Because it's like, yo, you just lost to the American Athletic Conference champion. How tough is that? And like after the games on Sunday, do like a whole playoff thing and everything on Tuesday, like I always do. Go through all the matchups, talk about what games I'll be streaming, talking to. I walk off sports talk. We did the Yankees Guardians game, playoff game. Might do a couple playoff games with that guy. It's my guy. So let's see. Here's the games that I'm doing this week for basketball. So doubles game tonight, streaming that one. Wednesday the 4th against Phoenix, streaming that one. Friday the 6th against Denver, streaming that one. Sunday the 8th. Well, I'm probably not streaming that one because that's Browns game, so I'm not streaming that one. Most likely. I might change my mind though. We'll see. We'll see what game they make the primetime game for the NFL. If that game is just too good to pass up, I might just not stream the Suns Cavs and just watch that game. Tuesday against Utah, streaming. Thursday against Portland, streaming. And then I'm pretty sure playoffs start. So, yeah. Saturday against Minnesota? No. Monday against New Orleans? Yeah. Memphis on Wednesday? Yeah. Golden State on Friday? Yeah. Milwaukee on Saturday? Probably not. And then, yeah. I'll give you guys updates and stuff once we know the playoff schedule. So, you doing the Golden State? Jacob. I literally just said. Obviously, you probably didn't even. I literally just said it. Like you literally, you asked that right as I said it. That's the funny part. You asked it. Yeah, he retracted his comment because he just heard me say it. Sometimes I forget that there's a little bit of a lag, not a lag, but like a little delay from when I say it actually to when YouTube broadcasts it. It's so funny. That's funny. Stidham beats the Chiefs this Saturday. It will be Mahomes' one road division loss and will not get the 1 seed. Mahomes is not losing to Stidham. It ain't gonna happen. What's up, Jay Morris? Good to see you as always. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. But great win by the Browns on Sunday. As of course you can see if you're reading this, we won yesterday. And now we have one more game left on the season against the Steelers, no less. You know, get to hopefully end the season on a high note and also give them their first losing season in a long time. Almost, 20 years pretty much? 2003, 04 was the last time they had a losing season, I believe. The year they drafted Ben. I'm hoping Curry comes back when we play. He'll be back by then. Unless he has a setback. He'll be back. He'll be back by then. Might be one of his first games back, so I don't know if he'll be on a full minute thing. He might have a minutes restriction, but he'll be back. It's like Rubio. Rubio will be back really soon. No, I'm over the cold now. If anything, I just got nasal garbage going on. I'm over the cold. My voice might still be a little bit nasally, but yeah, practically over the cold. I think I've been over it for a couple of days now. It's just the last remnants of it. Oh, well, guys, so that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Can I wait to do the Cavs game tonight? Especially after that, how that last game went. Won by one freaking point. We won by one. Still can't believe we actually won that damn game by 1 point. You can't even make that up. I think we've won 3 or 4 games by 1 point. Yeah, so should be a good one tonight. I don't think Darius is playing because of his wrist. Mobley, I think, might play, so we'll see if he plays. I mean, we've won without Darius before, so it doesn't really matter about, if Darius doesn't play. I just need Mobley to play. Thank God we got Spider. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, here's how things are probably going to go down after next week's game, win or loss. I'll go live on Monday. If we win, it'll be our Victory Monday stream, but I'll also be talking about, did we fire any coaches? And did any coaches get fired at all? Overall, around the league, how's that looking? And then if we do fire any coaches, like big coaches, like I'm not talking about like small positions. I'm talking coordinators. If we fire any coordinators or position coaches, I guess, and then we go out making interviews and stuff, I'll make a video talking about guys that we've interviewed, like I've always done. So yeah, right as I'm about to end, of course, the Pens score in the Winter Classic. I'm gonna see how that bowl game is going. But yeah, like I've said, I'll be live tonight at 7. Wait, did Tulane score? Oh my God, they scored again. No way USC is having trouble with little old Tulane. That's crazy. Oh, they're still losing by. Okay. USC scored and then Tulane scored. So it's going to be that kind of game. All right. But yeah, guys, I'll see you all tonight for Cavs and doubles. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll have my final game preview of the year against the Steelers. Oh, they're going for two here? Oh, dang. Where you going, dude? Yo, go back. Where you going, man? And picked. Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do there. They blew that play up big time. Oh, well, down by 5. See how that goes. But I'll see you guys tonight. All right. Have a good rest of your day. Unless I see, maybe I'll see you. Tonight. That'd be dope. But like if I said, if I don't see you tonight for Cavs and doubles, I'll see you all probably tomorrow night from a picks video or stream. Steelers. Yeah. Let's give the Steelers their first losing season in 20 years. Let's go do that. Okay. I'll see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. Beat the damn Steelers. I'm out. Let's get 8 wins. Actually, let's see when the last time we had a freaking losing season was. When was the last time we've won 8 games? It had to have been from like the 90s. I don't recall us winning 8 games ever, like in the modern Browns era. I'm pretty sure it's probably from like the 90s. The last time we won 8 games. Because I know early part of the return, we were lucky to win 7. All right, so last year we won 8 games. And we really gonna win 8 games? Okay, I'm tripping. I thought last year we won 7, but we won 8 last year. Wow. So that was the last. So yeah, we've won 8 games back. We might be winning 8 games back to back years. For last year, last time we won 8 games, we would have won 8 in 2018, but the tie against Pittsburgh, we went 7-8 that year. That was the year we fired Hugh Jackson, and then Greg Williams led us to a couple wins down the stretch, and we wound up 7-8-1. So yeah, the last time I cannot believe this. 1985 was the last time we won 8 games before last year. Wait, man, that's crazy. That is actually insane. 1985 was the last time we won 8 games before last year. We won 7 a dozen times. We've won 9 a couple times. 10 a couple times. 11 1994 and then 2020. Oh, that's crazy. That is just nuts. But yeah, guys. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. I'll see you all tonight for Cavs Bulls. All right. Should be a good game. But until then, see y'all tonight. Bye bye. Go Browns. And I'm out.